on, as it always did, indifferent to broken hearts. She thought of Tiwa then. It had been months since she'd last seen or heard from her. But rumors had spread that Tiwa had fallen out with everyone, that her own friends now avoided her after a similar scandal. The world, Amaka realized, always caught up to those who sowed pain. Karma didn't rush, but it never forgot. Still, she couldn't bring herself to hate Tiwa. What would be the point? Hate was a weight she no longer wanted to carry. She whispered a prayer for her, not because she deserved it, but because Amaka needed to be free. The next morning, Amaka made a decision. She booked a flight to London. Not to beg, not to rekindle, but to speak her truth. She needed closure, even if it ended with goodbye. When she arrived, London felt colder than she imagined. The city was grey and quiet, its rhythm slower, more deliberate. She found his office easily. The logo of his new company, AidNet Global, gleamed across the glass doors. She stood outside for a long time, rehearsing words she might never get right. Then the door opened, and there he was. Tunde froze when he saw her. For a second, neither of them spoke. The world seemed to narrow until there was only them, two people with too much history and too many unspoken words. "Amaka," he said softly. Her voice shook. "Hi." He looked older, calmer. There was peace in his eyes, not bitterness. "You came all the way here?" She nodded. "I got your letter." He smiled faintly. "I wasn't sure it would reach you." They walked to a nearby cafe, sitting across from each other like strangers who remembered being in love. The air was filled with quiet music and the scent of coffee. "I'm not here to ask for anything," she began. "I just needed to say thank you for forgiving me. And I'm sorry. Truly sorry." He nodded slowly. "I know. I believed the wrong person. I destroyed the one thing that ever made sense in my life. And I'll live with that. But I needed you to know that I've changed. I'm not angry anymore." He took a deep breath, eyes softening. "I can see that." They talked for hours about life, work, the lessons pain had forced them to learn. When they finally stood to leave, Amaka smiled for the first time in months, a real smile, small but sincere. As they hugged goodbye, she felt something inside her finally let go. The past would always be a part of her, but it no longer owned her. When she returned to Lagos, she reopened her fashion house with a new collection called Truth and Thread. Each design told a story of healing, woven from her pain into beauty. It became her best work, yet elegant, emotional, real. People said they could feel something in her clothes, a kind